now the joint meeting between ODM MPs and Kenya Kwanza MPs did not end well, and of course this meeting of course was convened by William Ruto and of course by Raila Odinga. And if you ask me, I will tell you that Ruto is just solidifying his support. He's trying to, of course, make a family between ODM and UDA. And that is kitu kimoja, and he wants, of course, a coalition because he's eyeing to win the next elections. Now, the only way he can, win the next elections is by, of course, having ODM in his camp. So, of course, the president came gun blazing, and of course, he warned MPs and senators, he told them that those people who solicit bribes, when you number pesa.
Let me ask you, members of parliament who are seated here. Do you, for example, know, that a few members of your committee collected 10 million shillings so that you could pass that law on anti-money laundering? Did you get the money? No. So, going forward, we are one team. Yes, there are people who are destroying the credibility of Parliament. And they are collecting money in the name of Parliament. And some of the time, or most of the time, that money never gets to Parliament, it gets to a few people. We are not going to shame them. We are going to arrest them.
The past bill will actually be tracked down, wataenda jela. You see, it is ironical for the president to actually tell the MPs and senators that wanaomba bribes na watashikwa, because he's the one who's paying them. Because I remember even during the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, it is obvious that Ruto paid the MPs and senators. And of course, evidence is out there. We've heard from Sifuna Babu and from Gachagua himself. And again, even the Finance Bill 2024, what happened? The MPs were allegedly paid by the president to, of course, sign and, of course, pass the Finance Bill 2024. So, my MPs is actually ironical to me, and I believe that Wongo is just playing PR. Ruto is the master of PR. Now, one of the key things I want us to discuss in this podcast is that Raila Odinga was heckled. And, of course, you and I, you, my viewer, you'd like to know why was Raila heckled.
So the work of Parliament is representation, legislation, and oversight. Very clear, it's written there in the Constitution. Parliament is not supposed to be implementing. Parliament is supposed to be oversighting. It's not oversighting. And secondly, there is only two levels of devolution. National and one level, county. Constituency is not an element of devolution. Devolution remains at the county. Down there, the constituency, the county government does implementation of the projects. I'm saying, correct. Down at the constituency, the county government. By the national.
Of course, Raila touched on the CDF fund. And you see, if you want to kosana na wabunge, guzia CDF. And CDF, of course, he was telling them that MPs should actually be focusing on legislation, not project implementation. Hapa ni vita. How to tell MPs kwetu kwa parliament ati wasiguze CDF? And you see CDF ndio inasaidia hao wabunge kusurvive. Why? Because this CDF fund ndio wanatumia kuhonga watu mtaani, solidify their base, kulipa watu nini huko mtaani. So ukiwaambia kwamba you want them to scrap using CDF, of course utakuwa na shida. And of course this prompted the member of parliament to actually echo Raila Odinga. And Raila, you see, for the longest time ajekuwa echoed because yeye ana believe yeye ni enigma, yeye ni the most powerful politician in Kenya, and I believe kwamba no one should actually question him whenever he talks. But now he was booed, and of course this, to me, it actually points out to something, because Raila Odinga, right now you're being booed all because you have lost relevance. That's what I can say. You have lost relevance to a point whereby MPs can boo you live and echo you live mbele ya camera in public. You see now, and again, he criticized, of course, he saw that MCS. You see now, he criticized, Senate for summoning governors, stating MCS should oversee county governance. You see now, alikuza pia senators for summoning governors, because you have seen in many occasions magavana wanakuwa summoned, wanaimpeachiwa na senators wenye wanawachukia na kila kitu. So you see now, this meeting did not end well, and I think Raila Odinga went home a disappointed person, because yeye alidhani kwamba ataguruma. Initially I used to see Raila Odinga akiguruma na wabunge wa nyamaza, some of them even bow down, but saizi wanamkataza live. And this tells me one thing, that this broad-based government is actually going to die, because these MPs who actually echoed him, a big number were from ODM, not UDA, ODM. Wabunge UDA wanagopa sana Ruto, they fear Ruto, they can't even echo Ruto akiwa. The MPs that actually echoed were from the ODM side. This shows that we are soon going to witness a massive exodus from ODM. And of course, we've seen people like Babu and of course Sifuna and Mps actually declaring their stance, saying that of course they are not going to support Raila Odinga. In fact, this broad-based government iko divided. In fact, division inatoka mostly kwa Raila's side, because some of the members of parliament and senators from Raila's side are not with this idea. They actually want to quit, and some of them have been leaving. Wengine wameenda kwa Kalonzo, you've seen Sifuna na wengine, and wengine hata wako undecided. And you see Ruto has managed to fight this game, because right now akuna wabunge wa ODM, and of course hata kama ana wabunge wote, lakini amemanage kuvunja ODM. Amevunja ODM. Right now there's no position except Gachagwa's party, DCP, which of course is still growing. So it's not that strong, but it's still growing. Of course it will grow, because Gachagua knows how to play his cards very well. So that's actually what transpired. So tell me, do you really believe that you ODM MPs and senators will actually quit this broad-based government very soon? I'm going to think that they will stuck there. Thank you. See you soon. If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dr. Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.
you.